Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kingdoms of the Dump. In the previous episode, we set the town of Detergos, well not Detergos, Needle Point, free from the control of Lord Vermilion, who was outed as a member of the Hands of Grime. And now we've called together a war camp of the lords to, march on the fountain, where the Hands of Grime are going to try and spread toxic waste all over. And, if you remember from the last episode, this is not the music that's supposed to be playing in the war camp. I don't know why, but whenever I load into into the save for the war camp, it's not playing the same music. As a matter of fact, it's playing whatever music was previously playing. This is the music from at the foot of the fort pillow, or pillow fort. So, yeah. Also, the king and all of the other laundromancers showed up in the war camp conveniently last night. I'm probably reading too much into this, but something tells me the king and the other laundromancers might be compromised, because it was far too convenient a timing that they showed up just as we're about to march on the fountain. Like I said, maybe I'm reading too much into this, maybe that's not the case, but it just feels far too convenient a timing. Anyways, I'd say we're probably about as prepared as we're gonna get. I don't really need to use the family-size TP. I got whatever items I could. Let's do it. Lord's Laundry are bringing the Laundromancers up to speed. Get some rest before the big battle. Yeah. Let's hit the hay. We march with the hammer backs at first light. Or hamper backs. I just don't feel right about all this. Yikes. Quite the battle. Definitely gonna have to turn down the sound on this one in editing. Alright. Rotavia, can we steal anything off these guys? Nothing to steal. Okay, good to know. Let's hit these guys with a bubble blast. Yeah, Cerulean might not have been as big of a damage dealer against everyone else, but against the Grimelin, oh yeah. Clean damage is going to be good. Level 23. I mean, I gotta go with skill. That's kind of Cerulean's big thing. Ah. Getting caught up on the battle. Nope, not that. Gotta get inside. Okay. Be gone! Looks like Vermilion has activated the faucet's defenses. Need to turn the twin handles to open the lift. We'll take the right side. You take the left. Let it be so. May the Wash Mother protect us. Something's gonna go wrong. Laundry King and the Color Guard are handling that side. Need to activate the handle on the east side. Guess they're kind of expecting for Walker to be part of the party. But I gotta keep... But Dustin's obviously gotta stay in. Or unless... Can I take Dustin out of the party? Oh, I can. He's my main damage dealer. But then again, I haven't been able to use Walker for a while because of, you know, everything. And it wouldn't be right to take what is arguably the main character out. Need Ratavia in case I need to steal something. But having Walker would be handy for having two people with Metal Drain. Plus, he's kind of falling behind on levels. You know what? Fine. We'll put Walker in for now. Plus, with Cerulean, we do have a healer. Just for giving Walker a chance to fight. Yeah, bad idea. Ah, well. Let's go for more attack. Oh, I think I actually genuinely need Walker. Yep. He's the only one who can get past this. What do we got? A spare key and a hidden save space. Or porta potty. Ooh, a dump feast. Let's see, a blue marble. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, it's still cheaper to use the bubble blast. And Walker, I'm just gonna have you do Metal Drain. Just so we can keep up with the cost of Cerulean's Bubble Blast. It's like we don't even really need to use that one blade, that water blade. Because he just one-shot some. Dave, you gotta level up. Let's go for some skill. Stained shirt. Stains are proof of a life well lived. Wait. That's the same thing that Ratavia had at the beginning. Why would they give it to her? Or why would they have that here now? I guess to keep with the theming? Or maybe we can clean it into something better? I don't know. Okay. What do we got here? Liquid metal. I will take it. You know, you'd think with the clip that they were hiding there that there would have been, like, a secret behind the waterfalls, but no. Okay, where is the switch? Sewing kit, but we don't have any room for it. Because I'm just too good that I don't really need to use them. Or I've just been using the healing instead. Alright, what do we got? Windbreaker. Okay, now the equipment I'm getting makes me think that I should have Rotavia in the party. Let's see, +4 agility, puzzling texture. I lose some defense, and I lose my fire resistance, but I don't think I'm going to be encountering a whole lot of fire here. I don't know. Oh. Why didn't it let me go through before? Yeah, maybe I just didn't get close to it or something. Or close enough to it. More attack. Uh-oh. I was gonna need to do a bubble blast anyways. Skill. Oof, they're still battling it out down there, huh? Okay, I was expecting for them to trap us there with that. Or they'll do it later. Who's to say? Oof. And of course, they are in a manner in which I can't really blast them all with the bubble blast. May as well go for this one, because Dustin already attacked the one in the middle. Oh, they are tough enough to survive more than one of those. Good to know. Okay. These guys have gotten exponentially tougher. Alright. Spot A is going to be costly, but... screw it. You would think that with Walker being levitating, he wouldn't be affected by glass on the battlefield. Kind of like how he isn't on the field. But I guess that would kind of render part of it useless, but then again, everybody else is affected by it. Who knows? Let's go for some skill. I think some of this stuff does require skill. Or, well, at the very least, scales off of it. Is that not the lever? No? Alright. What the? Oh, for the love of... Alright, I'll see you guys back up top. Okay, we're back. We're gonna go up these stairs this time. And we're gonna hit this. We're probably gonna have to go up the other way. Looks like they still haven't activated the left handle. Oh dear. You think they were just slower than us? Extremely doubtful. We better lend them a hand then. Ooh. Okay. Guess the animation for it breaking just didn't trigger. Or triggered at the same time. Sparkling shampoo. Okay. And we got one hiding back here, a dryer sheet. Oh, it's water. It's like, how the hell is that open sky? Like, no. I don't know why I thought that was open sky. Alright, I think I'm gonna need cerulean for this. Two dish soap drafts. Ooh. Ah. Of course, they would pop at the most inconvenient time. Okay. And a shiny can, which I already bought. Oh, well. Hey, I... I'm gonna need to get some metal drain at some point. Because I'm starting to bleed metals here. Actually, duh. There's some big old bolts I could drain down here. Shouldn't have done that. My greed is my undoing. Alright. Aha! I was about to say nothing else here, but no, there's a wall I can break. Or yet another spare key. Alrighty then. Okay. Which way forward? See, a forge iron and fresh jammies. Which, of course, is going to be a Ratavia equipment. Fresh jammies, they're as comfortable as they look. They're actually not much better than the windbreaker, and I lose wind resistance and agility, so no thanks. Alright, let's try and take out this guy at the front first. With Dustin and Walker, I should say. Shoot. Jeez. Alright, I really do need to get some metal drain going. Why have these here if you're not going to, use them as a trap? And what's the point of that fan? I'm sure we're going to find out soon enough. Came all the way up here, but we didn't encounter the king or the color guard along the way. Something ain't right. More so than usual. Huh. Nobody's gonna comment on the fact that we didn't run into the king or the color guard? Nobody? Right. And it's gotten real quiet all of a sudden. I'm gonna swap Ratavia in just in case there's some stuff for us to steal. No. Here I thought we were right before the boss, which, I do that a lot. Let's see, is this piping I can Climb. Nope. Nah, not gonna gamble on that, taking him out. Alright, level 27 for Atavia. Yeah, a little more attack can't hurt. Alright, well that was just a waste of time. Nope, nothing over here. Ah, I should have palm struck him. Then I could hit them both with the bubble blast. Yeah, whatever. Alright. A little bit of skill. Always gonna take HP when it pops up. Okay, that gets us a hoarding heart. Yep. And we gotta level up for Dustin, more attack. Because that's what he's best at. Really? Nothing? Ooh, extension cord whip. Let's see, lose a lot of attack, plus 6 skill, plus 6 agility, do not daisy chain. Huh. I think we're gonna stick with the sterile scalpel, even though it doesn't show up. Great Faucet, inner pipe works. What's the deal with all that? Oh, that's the deal with all that. Yeah, may as well check that out. Really? Come on. Oh, wait. Something here? Clothespin Idol. Feels like that'd be something for... Let's see. High skill bonus. Minus 125 max HP. A sacred carving. Ooh. Yeah, I'll do it. Oof, that drop in HP though. Oh, can't climb that? Alright. Ha. Really hope this isn't the way forward. Okay. Okay, some family-sized TP. Ugh. Really don't need to fight these guys. But I'm gonna get dragged in to find them anyways. Yeah, you gotta love the fact that knocking enemies back into each other does cause a fair amount of damage. It's pretty handy when they're not quite in the right position for you. Oh, okay, so I had to go that way anyways because of the ladder. And what do we got here? Janitor's Charm. Where is it? Wind chimes. Here we are. Janitor's Charm. Let's see. Blessed by the Saint of all Janitors, plus 20% XP for this character. I think I'm going to toss that on Walker. Just so we get some more XP. Oh yeah, did I get a new thing for him? No, I guess not. Alright, let's drain this while we wait for them to reform. Alright, floor 50. Now this has to be right before the boss, right? I guess we're about to find out. Here's the question, though. I've got about 12.5 minutes left. There's probably going to be a fair amount of story. Do I have time for this? Screw it. Master Vermilion, it's not too late to stop this. It's fascinating, isn't it? This little knick-knack is the only thing holding back the Waste's return. And it shall be I that will undo the seal. You can't! You're right. Laws of laundry demand a sacrifice. Your Majesty! No! You'll regret this! Why would you do this? You folded them. Just like that, you folded them. You won't get away with this! Well, little laundromancer, aren't you going to save them? Stand fast, Starprint. He's scared of you. Don't back down. Oh, Cerulean, dear and kind, how the strings of your fragile heart do fret and fray for these fallen few. Let me mend this for you. Behold, the power of waste which shall stir them to rise again. Uh-oh. Periwinkle, Marigold, It's no longer them. We must defend ourselves. Okay. I mean, not what I was expecting when I thought they would betray us. It's just, you know, against their will. And, of course, clean doesn't work on them. Alright, that one's down. Just goes for a single target. Alright, let's do some scriving. Get some pages going. That one went down quickly. Let's move you out of the way. Oof. Okay, I either need to end this fight quickly or do some healing. I don't know how much HP he has. I'm just gonna use a sewing kit. This didn't do a whole lot of healing last time. There we go. Impressive. I didn't think you had it in you. However, it looks like your starching spell has finally worn off. Gotta be something that can be done. I'm not much up for a rematch. The time is almost near. And I'll make sure you can all watch as your perfect little world ends. Here and now. A flair for the dramatic. What better time for drama? This is the end, is it not? Or perhaps it is the beginning. Yes, after this, the dump may go barking mad, but it will truly be a world of the strong. Let's get this over with. I can't stand drawn-out performances. Outlook good. Now that the soapstone is deactivated, we may begin the ritual. Hands of grime, ready your vials. And with that, our part is over. Now return to your kingdoms to prepare for the next step. The rest is in Lord Eightball's hands. Praise the future. It is decidedly so. We've done it, Master. Yes, I can feel my strength growing already. Many stood in the way, and one by one we took them down. King Globespin, Bookworm, the Laundromancers. There's still one Laundromancer left. The Starprint, he's as good as folded already. No. Wait. Well, damn. Oh, and you, Scrap Master. I believe you have something of mine. Vial of waste was removed. See you at the top of the faucet. Dustin, come back! Scrap, the ceiling came down. We're blocked in. Guys? Vermilion's cloak. It's moving. Don't tell me. Well, shoot. Vermillipede. Got anything for me to steal? Wrong pocket, maybe? Okay. Well, if now's any time for a 6-shooter, this is the time. Alright, go for the bubble blast, because, you know, it's grime. Let's try that again. Glowing shard. I'm gonna collect all of these. Let's get some metal drain going so we can keep up with the cost of Vermilion's... not Vermilion. Cerulean's bubble blast. Just move up this way so we can stay close should we need healing, speaking of which. Cerulean's gonna be our main damage dealer on this one. And also our main healer. Oof. Although... Batavia can do a decent amount of damage with that palm strike. Okay, we need to do some healing. See how good the Book of the Wind is against him. Not that great, and that was with a WoW. Everyone could use some healing. Not great. Also, why haven't I used the Shadow Stance yet? Because I was so focused on stealing, that's why. Oof. Okay, let's get that Shadow Stance going. Cerulean can get some healing going on you. Well, shoot. Can't get Walker out of there. I'm just gonna have to put down a water tile. Ooh, down goes Walker. Okay, I need to get him back up. And then I need to hit him with some healing. We are out of time for this episode, but I kind of need to finish this. Oh, never mind. Down he goes. Extra glowing shard, a level up for Walker. I guess some attack. Ooh, Book of Ice summons a glacier spike. Freezes water tiles, consumes all pages for damage. Shadow Stance, same thing as it is with Rotavia, and Take Aim, raises range damage, lowers defense. I think I'll take Book of Ice. Dustin. Is it gonna give me a chance to save? Okay, good, it is. I really need that. Because we are out of time for this episode. So we're going to have to wait until next time. Haven't seen you in a while. For the, well, to see what's going to happen. Don't really need any of this. So, with that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.